Welcome back to Scaleup Stories. This is part 2 of Start Before You're Ready with Daisy. In part 1, we explored why waiting kills businesses. Now, let's dive into how to actually launch before you're ready. Daisy, how do you convince someone who's terrified to launch?
I ask them, what's the worst that could happen? Usually they say, it could fail. People could judge me. And I say, that's already true. Your idea might fail whether you launch or not. People are already forming opinions or ignoring you, so launch. At least you'll have tried.
Let's give practical steps. How do you go from idea to MVP?
7 steps. Step 1, define the core problem. Be specific. Write it down in 1 sentence.
Second step,
Define the minimum solution. What's the smallest thing that solves that problem? Not the best, just the core.
third step,
Build it, or code it, or create it. This should take 1 to 4 weeks max. If it's taking longer, you're overbuilding. Strip out extra features and launch with only the core.
fourth step,
Find 10 beta users, friends, family, online communities, or early adopter groups.
fifth step,
Get feedback. Watch them use it. Don't defend it, just listen. What do they like? What's confusing? What would make them use it more?
sixth step,
Improve based on feedback. Make the 3 most important changes. Don't get carried away just 3. More than 3 and you're still in build mode. The goal is to ship, then improve.
seventh step,
Launch publicly. Tell everyone. Ask for customers. Measure if people are willing to pay, use it regularly, or recommend it. Those are signals of success.
how do you find your first customers?
Personal network, online communities, and cold outreach. Not at scale, just 1 by 1.
Should you discount?
You can offer an early adopter price, but don't give it away for free unless it's for testing. People value what they pay for.
How much should you charge at the start?
Doesn't matter for early stage. Charge something, even $1, month signals commitment. You can adjust price later.
How do you know if it's working?
People ask when they can start paying. They use it multiple times a week. They recommend it to others unprompted. Those are signs of product market fit.
What if nobody wants it?
Then you learn faster. You pivot or move on to the next idea. Learning in week 4 is far better than in year 2.
How do you know when to pivot?
Usually people will tell you directly, I love what you're doing, but I actually need X instead. That's market feedback telling you where to go.
Isn't it awkward to launch something unfinished?
Absolutely. That feeling is vulnerability. It's uncomfortable, but necessary. Finished products are boring. Unfinished products with passionate creators are interesting.
Do people judge you for launching unfinished?
Some do, but the people who matter don't. Early adopters expect unfinished they want to help build. You'll get harsh criticism from trolls. Ignore it. You're building for customers, not critics.
How do you maintain confidence when criticized?
Remember, they're criticizing a product you built in 2 weeks, not something you spent a year perfecting. You'll improve it. Critics will either disappear or become supporters.
Should you respond to criticism?
To constructive criticism, yes, thank them and use the feedback. To destructive criticism, no. Block and move on. Don't waste your energy on trolls.
After launch, how do you maintain momentum?
3 things: frequent releases, transparent communication, and celebrating small wins. If you're software, ship weekly. For other businesses, ship monthly. People stay engaged when they see you're active and responsive.
What does transparent communication look like?
Share what you're building, share progress, failures, and learnings. People love being part of the journey. They'll forgive imperfections if you're honest and improving.
Why celebrate small wins?
It motivates your team and attracts more customers. Celebrate your first customer, first dollar, first review. These moments matter.
Does this approach work for all businesses?
Yes, though the timeline varies. Service businesses might update monthly, product businesses weekly, content businesses daily. The key is frequent, transparent progress.
What if someone copies your idea after you launch?
That's good. If no one copies you, it's not worth copying. You have a head start: customer understanding, feedback, and momentum.
But what if they have more resources?
Maybe. But you have market knowledge, customers, and feedback. If you keep shipping and iterating, you have the advantage.
Is first mover advantage real?
In some markets, yes, but only if you keep moving. If you stop, the advantage disappears. Keep iterating faster than competition can copy.
Should you raise money before launching?
No. Get traction first. Raise money to scale, not to build.
How much traction is enough?
Depends on industry, but generally 10 plus paying customers, 1,000 plus engaged users, or clear growth metrics. Show some evidence the market wants what you offer.
What if you need money to build?
It's cheaper to bootstrap an MVP than most think. Hire a freelancer, code it yourself, find a co-founder who codes, pre-sell, or borrow from family. Almost always a way without VC.
What if there's literally no way?
Then, validate demand before raising. Get letters of intent from customers. Show investors that there's real demand. It makes raising much easier.
Is there a right time to launch?
Now. Always now. There's never a perfect time. Market windows close fast, so launch now and catch the wave.
What if the market isn't ready?
Then educate the market. Customers often don't know they need something until they see it. First, movers get to define the category.
So timing matters less than I thought?
Timing matters, but not in the way people think. It's not about perfect conditions. It's about showing up consistently and catching the wave when it comes.
Has launching early changed how you think about entrepreneurship?
Completely. I used to think building was the hard part, but actually, launching is harder. Building is easy compared to putting your work out there.
Why is launching hard?
Because it's vulnerable, your work is visible, people judge it, your identity is on the line. It's terrifying, but that's where the growth happens.
Does it get easier?
Not easier, but you get more comfortable with discomfort. The anxiety never really goes away, but you learn to do it anyway.
How many times have you launched?
12 companies and over 100 products and features. Each time is still scary, but fear is a signal that it matters.
Rapid fire round 2?
Ready.
What percentage of founders launch before ready?
Maybe 10%. Most wait too long.
What percentage of those 10% succeed?
Around 70% eventually find product market fit.
And the ones who wait?
About 30% find product market fit.
Why the huge difference?
They get market feedback faster. They iterate, improve, and learn faster.
Should you launch even if missing a co-founder?
Yes. Find them after you have traction. Traction is more important.
Should you launch if you think it might fail?
Especially then. You learn most from failure.
What's the most common excuse people give for not launching?
I'm not ready yet. But no one ever is. Ready is a moving target.
What if you're genuinely terrified?
Good. You're about to grow. That's what terror means.
Once you've launched and validated, how do you scale?
Same principles: ship fast, get feedback, iterate. But now you're scaling what works, not just discovering what works.
Does speed slow down as you scale?
Yes. More moving parts, more complexity, but you should still be shipping weekly. Each release just affects more customers, so you need more testing and communication.
How do you balance speed and stability?
Automated testing, staged rollouts, and lots of monitoring. Test before shipping, roll out to a subset of users, and be ready to roll back. It's more work, but worth it.
Can you grow too fast?
Yes. If you grow faster than you can support, customers get dissatisfied. The answer is to improve support and processes, not to slow down. Then ship even faster.
How do you build a culture that ships?
Celebrate shipping, not perfection. It's okay to ship broken and fix later, but not okay to avoid shipping.
How do founders prevent fear of shipping?
Model it. Be the first to ship. Make mistakes publicly. When your team sees you willing to ship imperfect work, they will too.
Does this create quality issues?
Temporarily, but teams that ship constantly improve. Quality comes from iteration, not perfect planning.
Over 10 years, does starting early give you an advantage?
Massive advantage. 10 years of feedback, iteration, and learning. Late starters are still trying to validate.
How big is this advantage?
Early starters are typically 5 a negative 10x bigger after 10 years. Not because of better ideas, but more iteration and customer understanding.
Is there a tipping point?
Yes, when you reach a critical mass of users and network effects kick in, but you don't get there without launching early.
Have your early launches led to failures?
Many, but I see them as experiments, not failures. They cost time and money, but always teach me something valuable.
How much should you invest in an experiment?
Minimal. Minimal investment equals minimal loss. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. If it's rent money, that's too much. Discretionary income is good. Be careful with borrowed or investor money.
Does this limit you?
In the short term, yes, but it's sustainable. You can keep trying until you win. If you bet everything, one loss ends you.
Is there life after launching?
Absolutely. Scaling gets interesting and hard. Sustaining is harder than launching. People expect consistency, and you have to keep shipping and improving.
Is that exhausting?
Yes, but it's good exhaustion. Exhaustion from building beats. Exhaustion from waiting.
How do you prevent burnout?
Take breaks, delegate, and work with a team. Sharing the burden makes it sustainable.
Can one person maintain this forever?
For a few years maybe, but to scale, you need a team. Build slowly. Hire when there's more work than you can handle.
What surprised you most about launching early?
How much I learned and how much people appreciate speed. Customers don't want perfect. They want the best version of good, and they want it now.
Can you give an example?
I launched a feature raw, and customers thanked me. They said, "We can help you improve it." I've never seen that when I launched something perfect. Early is exciting. Perfect is boring.
Is this attitude spreading in the startup community?
Yes. The industry is shifting to launch fast, iterate. Beta access, early access, and wait lists are the new normal. Launch to newsletter, community, subset of users then expand.
Is this good for end users?
Debatable. More options and innovation, but also more instability and bugs. I think it's positive overall, more choice, more builders building.
Can you summarize the launch framework?
7 steps. Define the core problem. Define the minimum solution. Build it in 1 to 4 weeks. Get 10 beta users. Get feedback, improve with the top 3 changes, and launch publicly. After launch, ship weekly. Get feedback, iterate.
What's one thing you wish you knew before launching?
That it's not as scary as I thought, and more valuable than I imagined.
Would you do anything differently?
Launch earlier. Way earlier. I wasted years planning things that didn't matter. If I could go back, I'd launch 3 of my companies 2 years earlier.
How would that have changed things?
All 3 would have been bigger. I would have learned 2 years earlier. The market changes fast. 2 years is forever. Needs change you don't know until you ship.
Daisy, final words for people listening.
You have an idea. You're scared to launch it. That means it's probably good. But it won't matter how good it is if you never ship. Tonight, define your MVP in 1 sentence. This week, spend 3 hours planning. This month, launch. You'll be amazed what happens.
What will happen?
You'll learn. You'll grow. You'll find customers. Some people will love it, some won't, and that's okay, because now you know. You're not living in maybe, you're living in real, and real is better than maybe.
Thank you, Daisy. This has been incredible.
Thank you for the platform. I hope someone listening launches today because of this episode. That would make this worth it.
Everyone listening, that could be you. Launch before you're ready. Ship while scared. Build in public. Iterate fast. Celebrate wins. Stay consistent. That's episode 43, part 2 of Scaleup Stories. I'm Sakil. Start before you're ready. Scaleup Stories is independent. No sponsors, no gatekeeping, just founders talking about what works. If this episode made you want to launch your idea, take action today. Don't wait. Subscribe wherever you listen. Leave a review. Links to Daisy's launch checklist and resources in the show notes. Thank you for 2 episodes of deep conversation about starting. Until next time, stop planning, start building, launch now.